What's going on, guys? I want to give you guys a couple of indicators that you can use if you're currently trading futures that the market respects a hell of a lot more than they don't. That's going to be the 20 SMA as well as the 200 SMA. I kind of quickly want to back test some price action from the ES, which is the S&P 500 from Friday, and kind of show you how potentially within that first hour to hour and a half, you could have made good money and kind of went along with the rest of your day and enjoyed your long holiday weekend. So again, my name is D. Anthony with evolutiontraders.com. Again, I am a full-time options and futures trader. I'm also an educator in the Discord at Evolution Traders that you guys can all sign up with through, the description box below, or check my community post because I got something very special for you guys in there. But again, let's look at the 5-minute time frame. Let's look at the ES, and let's look at the original kind of opening candles and see where potentially we could have made some money, right? So again, in the pre-market, we had a little bit of those numbers that came out following the market open of the New York session time here. You can see a big little pop explosion here, followed by a lot of consolidation. Now, one level that I really would have been looking at, right? I really would have been looking at off the bell if it was confirmed, was to take out 45.47. Okay, that was these two high wicks here. If price action would have taken that price out, I would have 100,000 million% been long. I would have been looking for 4, 5, 6 points on the run up. I would have sold out of my position. I would have used a 1-bar stop system. Again, if you guys are not familiar with the 1-bar stop system, again, I teach it all day long in Evolution Traders. But what I want to show you guys here, and if I kind of, go over here with my cursor, this is the opening candle, puts in a little bit of a pop, looked like it wanted to take out 45.47. Nope. Without confirmation, we do not get in. We do not guess that it's going to break the top. We need these candlesticks to confirm, meaning they need to do something technically in order for us to want to get into the trades. Now, we can kind of adjust a little bit our entries, but again, we're never going to just make up our entries and start guessing, right? So what I want to kind of point out here, there was a couple of entries that I guess you could have taken, one with a little bit of a tighter stop, and another one that you could have taken if you wanted that double confirmation. So if we look at this price action here, you can see a little bit of a flag pattern forming here where we're kind of going sideways. Now, 5 minutes off the bell here, and I don't like how that's so thick like that. Okay, so let me adjust this pen tool here for a second, guys. Give me just a moment here. I don't like how it's so big like that. Okay, you can see here on this candlestick, we break the lows of this consolidation, okay? So one thing that we could have analyzed here in real time when the market was going live, we can take a mental snapshot of this, so when you see it next time, you can go ahead and kind of take these trades on your own. We've got the 20 SMA sitting here, okay? We've got the 200 SMA sitting here. If we take the confirmation of the lows here as soon as price action starts to break, that would be doing two things. That would be breaking prior structure. It would also be breaking down the 20 SMA support system. With that particular price, that would have been an entry at around 45.38 on the ES. So if we take that short at 45.38 on the ES, what we could have then did, is use a 1-bar stop system. If this is the entry candle that we're looking to get in, we could have used that 1-bar stop system. Our stop loss would have been 45.43. We would have been giving ourselves essentially 3, 4, 5 points max on this particular play. And as soon as it closes all the way down at 45.32. From an entry of 45.38. That's 6 points on the ES in a matter of 5 minutes. Again, even if you're a type of scalper that's looking to take 3, 4, 5 points on the ES, you could have essentially walked away, been one and done on the day, taking 5 points out of the ES. Let's say you wanted to hold it a little bit longer. What are we going to do and set as our stop loss? Any close above the 20 SMA or that 1-bar stop system on our entry candle. We then proceed to drop down all the way to a price of 45.26. So again, you're looking at around a 10-point drop in a matter of 10 minutes, and it does flush here. Now, why I say the 20 and the 200 work perfectly together for trading futures, because when we break one area of supply, we tend to go down to the next area of demand. Okay, so we broke down through this previous area that was acting as support, come all the way down to the 200, which acts as support. We bounced, and one thing that I do want to show you guys here is that we bounce right into the 20 SMA and get rejected, right? We get rejected. So a lot of people that thought that was going to be the low of the day and went ahead and went long here or here ended up getting stopped out, right, and losing money. That's not what we want to do. We do not want to lose money. Also, there was another play that you could have taken long. So after we flush, you get a little bit of consolidation here. You notice this reversal little candlestick here coming off of a level of support. Again, we can't just play these candles in any particular situation. We can only play those candles when they're coming off a level of support. So as we get that reversal candlestick here, you would set an entry price here. This would be your entry, and you would use a 1-bar stop system. So your 1-bar stop system could have either been A, at the low of day, or on your entry candle if you want to tighten up the risk a little bit. And again, you can see here in a matter of 5 minutes, you would have taken an entry at 45.28 all the way up to a price of 45.35. So again, another 6 point run up here, where essentially you could have captured 5 points on the downside, or 10 if you would have held into the 200. Let's just say 5. You could have captured another 5 points here. In your last trade that should have ended your day here and potentially taken another 5 to 10 points was when we got rejected at the 20 SMA here. You can see we get no confirmation long over that 20 SMA, and in fact we close below the 20 SMA, and this next candle here gave us our entry, and we could have ridden this back down to where, guys? Back down to that 200. Again, if you're playing multiple contracts, you hold, right? You hold your runners and see if they break that area, and if they do, you sell on the next push down, which would have been somewhere here or even maybe here, right? So again, that's how you use the 20 and the 200 SMA. But again, if you guys want this live in real time, I'm live streaming for the guys in Evolution Traders. So I'm going over price action in real time. It's a live webinar each and every single day that the market is open. We also have watch lists. It's also a community where we get together and kind of go over our thoughts and our ideas together. We've got all sorts of things. We've got video lessons, we've got training guides, we've got all sorts of stuff going on in the room. Again, check the community post or check the link down in the description box below, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.